Let's have a party. Let's have an improv party. What the fuck? Let's do it. All right. Hi, I'm Jeff, and welcome to Pop-Up Improv Friday Night Show. We got an amazing lineup, chock full of excellent improvisers. First up, we'll have Baby, and then we'll have the untitled Hannah Jeffrey Project, which in itself is a title, so it's a little confusing. And then we're going to finish things up with a very special slacker version of The Hive. I feel terrible. I've been sick all day, and I know you can't tell that I'm pale and sweaty because I'm always pale and sweaty, but I'm pale and sweaty. And somebody once told me, when you don't feel good, dress up. And I don't feel good, so I put a sports coat on, but I still have a wrinkly white t-shirt. Yeah, Hannah, you said that. I know. That's your whole thing. Okay. She's talking to me in the chat. Anyway, so if I randomly take a second off screen and throw up, I hope I'll try to press mute first. Anyways, enough about me and my disgusting bodily fluids. Let's bring our first team out, which is Baby. Or there we go.
Those hearts, how the music can free her whenever it starts, and it's magic. If the music is groovy, it makes you feel happy like an old time.
Allie and AJ.
Allie and AJ, Disney Channel's dream team.
Whoa. We got a show to do. We'll come back to that, but I disagree on all of that.
Who?
We can put the show off. Why do you disagree?
Yeah, who?
Okay, let's see. There's Omar Gooding and Jason Weaver from the TV show Smart Guy.
True.
There is the twins from the Proud Family.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the sister.
Exactly. And also Shia LaBeouf and AJ Trouth.
That's a good one. You could do so many. That's So Raven and her friend who wasn't so Raven.
Mm-hmm. The other one, the guy in that show, sold a lot of drugs.
Eddie.
Wait,
Eddie or Corey? Corey was the brother.
Eddie did.
Eddie took a hard left turn in life.
He wins some. Wow. Anyway,
yeah,
he's a good guy. We're baby. We're gonna do some magical improv that all happens now, but from different places, but all happening somehow here. Isn't that strange? Mm-hmm. Okay. To get started, we need a word. Hey Jeff, Jeff, can you give us a word?
Yeah. How about hard candy?
Hard candy.
Hard candy.
Here we go, my last two. One of you will take over my candy factory. Who will it be? We shall see. After a very extensive background check on both of you. So, congratulations, you two have made it to the finals of the amazing, wonderful chocolate factory owned by me, Senor Jackson.
Wow, I wasn't anticipating. I mean, I'm gonna get it, Senor Jackson. I'm gonna do everything needed to win.
You can call me by my first name, Honeydew.
Senor Honeydew Jackson, I've never wanted anything more in my whole life than to run your factory, sir.
I know, it's a beautiful factory full of wonder and whimsy, and a lot of newspapers that I've kept. You should probably get rid of those. Those are a fire hazard.
Yeah.
But then we'll get back to that. Candy.
I don't know exactly, since you're doing background checks. I just want you to know my plans for if I take over, Senor Honeydew. I have deep plans to kind of streamline our whole processes, take out a lot of the labor and replace it with machines in order to increase our profits and lower our costs. So that's just kind of our plan to greater the reach of the Honeydew Empire.
What?
That,
What?
I would do
No.
the exact opposite of everything he just said. I would keep all of your workers here. I wouldn't fire them. I wouldn't put them out in the street. I wouldn't replace them with robots.
Oh, but who will make the wigwams, and who will cover the pixie sticks with even pixier dust? You're going to give it to a machine.
I'll give it to a machine or badly paid labor. One of the two.
Why?
Ooh.
Because that's what you do to help grow a business. Come on. I go to Wharton. I've been studying for this. I'm getting my MBA.
And young lady, where do you go to school?
I'm here all the way from Central Texas Middle.
Really?
7th grade, Miss O'Connor's class. My name is Caitlin, and I love candy so much. And if my parents taught me anything, it's never fire hardworking Americans. And I love candy so much.
That's what I love, the childhood wonderment and the really strong conservative values that Texas brings.
Or I understand how she appeals to certain aspects of your conservative nature, but what about mine? What about the fiscal responsibility towards, this is an American enterprise, right?
Yes, it is
always been
American.
An American enterprise.
But you know what? We are going to get down to this because I am too damn old to run a candy factory. I need to give it to someone new and someone exciting. And you know what? I need a break. Just stay here. Don't touch anything. You know what? That's mean. You guys are going. One of you is going to. You can touch whatever you want. You can drink from our chocolate fountains. You can grab the mints off the beautiful fake trees. Just watch what you do. I'll be back.
Okay.
Wow. That guy's really going through it.
Yeah. I mean, he's been doing it for 65 years. He's knows everything about chocolate and candy.
I'm Caitlin, by the way.
I don't shake hands with
7th grade.
anyone. I don't care. I don't care. First rule of business school, no shaking hands. It's 20th century.
Okay. Well, maybe it would be good if I stated my previous accomplishments.
Proceed.
I just want to show you that I'm a worthy competitor and that my age and stature has nothing to do with my capabilities.
You are not a worthy competitor. I got a 1550 on my SATs. My dad knows Rupert Murdoch. I once went to a Yankees game and I sat in the front row. I have connections. I have tangible, real dreams. What do you?
Well, my dad is a Yankee Murdoch, and I don't even know. What's important to me is that I am the only one in my whole school that came up with a comprehensive business plan as to how to revitalize this candy store and factory so that I can save all the jobs in this half of Kansas.
Oh, please.
And the governor said he was impressed with me.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he was super impressed. You notice how everyone else who came in here were like college grads? Like one guy was like 42 years old and he ran like a mid-level bank. You know, you're the only one who got in like through this like technicality just because you're this one student.
It's not a technicality. I worked really hard on it. My mom didn't help me at all. Even when I needed help with the hot glue for my poster board, she didn't even help me. And you would know that if you would ask me about my process.
Ask you about your process?
I have a process.
Oh, please.
I do.
Fine, what's your process? What's your process, little girl?
Well, first of all, I'll tell you what I and many Americans have learned through Shark Tank, which is that no good invention comes out of nothing. It comes from solving a problem. I isolated the problem of labor in this factory. No one knew about it until I called the Kansas City Tribune. And I said, all of these people are going to get fired unless somebody...
Wait, what was that? Keep going.
Keep going.
I was just saying that my plan is going to save a lot of jobs, and I don't appreciate that I don't get taken seriously just because I'm 12 and I'm 3 feet shorter than you guys. I have to go to the bathroom.
Don't you just love the childhood beauty that she sees in her eyes?
Senor, come on. What are you doing? Let's talk as men talk. Why are you even entertaining that idea?
I don't know. Who is the #1 consumer of candy?
Well, that's children, obviously.
No, technically children are 2, diabetics are 1, but let's go with the children. Children.
Mm-hmm.
Who better to run a candy organization, a candy company, than a child?
Stop it. Senor, this isn't Willy Wonka. Come on. I understand we're playing in this context, but it's not fucking Willy Wonka.
Listen to me, you son of a bitch. I did not sing these songs. I do not put all these wacky doodads everywhere. I don't put a chocolate fountain through the middle of the freaking factory. Have you come in here and insult me? Am I Willy Wonka? Hell no. I am better than Willy Wonka. I am a goddamn American institution. Senor Honeydew Jackson Milk Duds have been on the shelf since 1910, after my father.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm not denying that. I'm not denying you've built an incredible business. Favorite candy of all time. All time. Served every day in the Wentworth house. I'm just saying that if you want this company to stay around, how can you trust anyone but a Wentworth?
Oh, okay. Let me ask you something there, college boy.
Bring it.
What do you plan to do? What do you plan to do when there's a cocoa shortage in America because of our government and their tariffs?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Explain a tariff.
Explain a tariff?
Yeah.
A tariff is basically an increase in the taxation of a certain product or good exported from a certain area or imported from another country, and then that's a greater taxation on those goods.
You see how smug you were with that answer? The Brazilian cocoa suppliers would tell you to go to hell.
They wouldn't tell me that. They'd respect me. They'd respect me in my power glare.
You like that glare? You like that glare? Huh? That's the glare of a candy man. Yours is the glare of a heartless. You know what? Yours is the glare of a city councilman.
City councilman, please. I'm gonna be governor.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna take a little break myself. All right.
Take a walk. Take a walk, Chief.
Hey, check yourself, Candyman.
I wish you fell in the chocolate river instead of that German kid. Hey, sweetie.
Jackson, that was ugly.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah. I mean, aside from the absolutely uncanny similarities to Willy Wonka, which I know this isn't, but like that German kid was so.
The German kid was 22. I am a very old man. Everyone is a kid to me, unless they have gray hairs under their pits.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sweetie.
It's fine. I think you know I can do this. And I think you know that I'm the right choice for this because not only do I have the childhood wonder, but I have the know-how. I know how. That was it. Full stop.
I'm sorry. It just felt like you were going to continue on. It just had like a continuation in your voice.
Yeah. That was it.
I know you can do this, but you gotta show me you want it. I want you to come in again. I want you to sing a song. Make me feel the wonder that a chocolate bar gives on a hot Christmas morning when you take a bite into it. I want you to give me the feeling of eating a box of hard candies after a drunk night out with your besties. You don't know what that is because you were young, and you'll know it though. I want you to give me pizzazz. Can you give me pizzazz?
Yeah. Just, I'll be back.
Okay. Oh, he is back.
Don't.
What an ass.
I've had enough.
He's barely even alive in this competition.
Oh, am I? Am I?
Yes, you are.
I'm in the final two. I've survived every trap you've laid.
What trap? The German kid fell in the chocolate river.
Mhm.
One kid just left.
Mhm.
He did. The guy from Dartmouth just left. He never
just left.
really gave me an excuse. He left.
Yeah, he wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. And then that young woman from UCLA.
Yeah, she's
the worst.
She was just horrible.
Yeah, I want to make most of the candy sugar free to help with the obesity in America. Who wants that?
Probably the amount of time she did probably. I'm probably gonna win this competition. I'm probably gonna live in LA. I'm probably gonna die.
When you get a chocolate bar, you will go very far. And when you get to the store, baby, you will buy some
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'll be back. I'm gonna go. You cannot see a chocolate man cry. It will bring you to tears.
I thought he was gonna take that moment to give me the factory.
No. When are you gonna?
What is going on?
When are you gonna give up?
I'm never gonna give up because I'm doing this right.
You're not. I am.
I came with a business plan. What did you come with?
My father and his resources. Him and his associates are about to buy buy 51% of the stock of the company, in which case they will raise me to the CEO position. Yeah.
What about Mr. Honeydew?
This is what we call a hostile takeover.
No, you can't do this. I'll warn him. I'll stop you.
Don't you dare. Don't you want to be CMO? CMO, Chief Marketing Officer.
No, that sounds like kind of a bad job. I wanted the CEO. How about this? When I'm CEO, you can be CMO.
I'm only a CEO. I went
So
to
am
war.
I.
We're at an impasse.
Well, we'll see how you do after your song.
I don't sing songs.
What?
Chocolate.
Why did I have to sing a song?
I don't.
Chocolate in my mouth. This is what this is all about.
Okay, this might be totally out of line, but I'm just gonna say, this whole time we've been so concerned about these workers, and I haven't really seen many other people here. And you've kept us here for hours. Mr. Jackson, are you lonely?
I might have made everything mechanical a few years ago. I let go of all my workers.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's not because I wanted to fire them. It's not because I got a lot of orders, Honeydew Jackson candies are very popular around the world, and I couldn't keep up with demand with the people that I hire. So I went with machines.
You're one of us. You're one of us. Where'd you go to school? Where'd you go to school, Honeydew? Come on.
I'm not gonna say it.
Say
I'm
it.
not gonna say it.
Say it.
Not gonna say it.
Come on. Are you an Ivy boy? Are you? Are you?
I went to Brown.
Oh.
I went to Brown, okay? I went to goddamn Brown.
Wow.
My name's not even Senor Honeydew Jackson.
What?
Love it.
It's
But
Mitch.
you look exactly like a Senor Honeydew Jackson.
It's Mitch Kellner, okay? My father was Mitch Kellner. His father was Mitch Kellner. But we hung on to the Honeydew Jackson name because no one wants to buy snazzy balls from a Mitch Kellner.
I did. I wanted to do that. I wanted to keep that tradition going. And you lured me here. No, you didn't. You didn't lure me. I wasn't lured. I knew what I was coming for.
You were taking me down a wrong path there, and I'm totally not that. So
No, my parents know where I am. I feel very, very safe here. Not once has my safety felt like it's been compromised.
Thank you. I'm trying here because you are young, but you didn't have good ideas in your presentation.
Yeah, everything's been completely over the table.
Loco, this is life. You know, you think things are pure and real, but inevitably they're just run by dumb white men.
You can change that.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
No,
Don't you
I'm
dare.
not.
This is what we have.
We have everything else, man. We have everything else. We can let a small 7th grade girl run the 2nd largest candy factory in the United States.
And I'm only going to employ other small girls.
That's
Do that. That doesn't make sense from an economic point of view. I'm just saying that straight up.
from a legal standpoint, that's child labor. That's
Yeah.
You can't do that. No,
We're going to
sweetie.
make so much candy. It'll be the most beautiful place in the world. Just give it to me, Mr. Jackson.
I'd have to see one thing. Sir, please sing me a song.
Okay.
Just try.
Do you like candy? Do you like candy? Ooh. Do you like candy? Ooh. Do you like candy? Ooh. How do you like that?
That was super sexual and not candy at all. That's wait, no. You can't lawsuit. No. Sweetie, here, the factory's yours. Bye.
This is not how I wanted this to go.
Oh, baby!
Baby!
Yeah. Thanks so much.
Yay! Excellent work, baby. Oh, okay. So I've sat down and I've turned off my background that cut off the top of my head for some reason, and I put it on my earphones. So this is gonna be like chill, Jeff. How you doing? How you doing out there in YouTube land?
Oh my God.
Enjoying the show? I am. That was funny shit. And we got 2 more sets coming right up. Before I do that, I want to talk about our show tomorrow, because we have shows Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday jams with Jeff. And jam is spelled with Geoam. And if you're not okay with that, that's fine. So tomorrow we have Banana Phone, CNC Funny Factory, and Maryland Improv Collective. It's an all-star show again. We are popupimprov.com. You're already on the YouTube page, so you know where that is. I got everything. I think that's good. Okay.
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. Our next performance is very special as well. It is the debut performance of the untitled Hannah Jeffrey Project. Hannah, come on up.
Thank you for joining us. Titled Hannah Jeffrey Project. I am Hannah Jeffrey. You just saw a clip from my forthcoming musical, Lip Sunk, the only entirely lip-synced musical ode to classical music. We'll now hear one more number from the play. Maestro.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, hey everybody. Hey guys, thanks for coming out. We're gonna do a little bit of improv for you here tonight. So I'm Hannah, this is Hannah, and we are Hannah. And let's see, I asked for a non-familial relationship in the chat, and I got judge and bailiff. So I'm gonna take one quick moment. Excuse me. Well, I've been working as the bailiff in this here courthouse for 35 years. And when I say it's the best damn job I've ever had, I mean that. I have never once had a job that has been anywhere near as nice as this job. I mean, I come in and I stand in my spot all morning long, and I just think, nobody's got a better life than me. I am the luckiest son of a bitch in this place. I mean, I have a job that has 2 bathrooms. I've never had that before. Man, just thinking about coming to work and thinking I can go somewhere in the morning and somewhere else in the afternoon, and nobody is going to say boo about it. I mean, if I go twice in the toilet in my home, I only have the one. My mama comes up and she's like, what's with all of this? And there's nowhere that I can poop and pee repeatedly that makes me feel safe. And so I guess that's just why I'm really excited to continue working here. When I came to America, I figured that I would be surrounded by American minds, scholars, thinkers, businessmen. The only person I see every day is Carl. Carl's the bailiff, I'm the judge, and you would think that I would deserve a certain level of respect from Carl. But nothing is more important to Carl than his bathrooms. And I find that offensive. Things have been tough. Things have been tough ever since we got switched into courtrooms, and now I see Carl every single day. I don't know what to say. Ooh. All rise, everybody up, get up, all rise, all rise, all rise for the judge. You may be seated. We're here today to hear a case of 2 murders. Ooh, yikes. These murders were connected, but we don't know how. And today's prosecution should be able to clear that up for us, I hope. I should say so. But let me tell you, if nothing gets cleared up here, there are 2 bathrooms in this joint where you can clear it all out. I have already done it once today. I plan on doing it again. Please stop talking. You have no part in these proceedings other than saying, all rise. I have opinions, Your Honor. It's not just me standing here every day thinking about bathrooms. I have opinions. I'm a 3-dimensional man. We're going to call a brief recess because clearly this is not a good environment in which to develop law. So just clear out of the chamber. Yeah, that's right. Go on out. Everybody up. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Everybody get up. Everybody get out. Come here. Come here. Yes. The only other person left in the courtroom. Come over here. What do you need? I've decided to quit. I'm not going to be a judge anymore. Was it something I did? Yes. It was something you did. You know, it's been a long time since I've been coming in here, coming out of those chambers, putting on my robe, sitting down here and making decisions that become laws. But it wasn't until today, when I saw you talking to them, when I saw you getting the crowd ramped up, that I thought, I've got it all wrong. All these years I've been hating you, trying to get away from you. But what I want to be is I know, I don't gloat. Please don't gloat. This is not anything. You wanna be me. You wanna dance like me. You wanna take me back to your home and live like me. Thank you. That's our set. Thanks so much, everybody.
Yay. Thank you, Hannah. That was amazing.
It's not over.
Okay. So,
You just have to do a lot of these. They're everybody's favorite part. This one looks good. Oh, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Story Corners. Today we'll be reading one of my absolute favorite books, Little House on the Prairie, Dog. A long time ago, when all the prairie grand dogs and prairie grandmoms of today were just little pups, there lived the Prairie family. The Prairies lived in a neighborhood with hundreds of other prairie dogs on the Sonoran Desert in a faraway place called Arizona. Out of all the prairie dogs, the Prairies were the closest knit bunch. The mothers, Ma Prairie, Mama Prairie, Mom Prairie, and Mommy Prairie, spent their days working in the tunnels and tending to the children. Mary Prairie, Baby Carrie Prairie, Gary Prairie, Barry Prairie, Larry Prairie, Harry Prairie, and Scooter. Fathers often came and went, as was common in prairie dog communities, due to the fact that females only mate 1 hour once a year. That month, the Prairie family had 2 fathers, Pa Prairie and Greg Dad. Pa Prairie had been with Ma Prairie since the beginning. And it was odd for a male prairie to stick with one mate for so long. Ma Prairie and Pa Prairie were special. Their love was something else. Greg Dad had gotten Mommy Prairie pregnant after an all-night sentry shift They spent together, but everyone knew that Greg Dad was seeing other moms. One day, Pa Prairie said it was time to leave their burrow the pups had lived in all their lives. The neighborhood had gotten too crowded for Pa, and he wanted to move west. The mothers were used to this kind of behavior from the men around town. They told him good riddance and reminded him that female prairie dogs stay together for life. No, Pa said. He wasn't leaving for a younger mate. He wanted them all to go. We'll trailblaze for the next group of dogs that come out west, Pa said. The Prairie family would be the first prairie dogs of the California prairie, something that made Pa Prairie very, very excited. In California, they would build a new burrow. The pups would finally have their own complicated system of tunnels so they could navigate an entire colony of prairie dogs, all on their own. Little Perry Prairie often imagined herself standing at attention on top of a hill, pawing at the air and yipping to warn of angry rattlesnakes looking for the next meal. It was the last day of winter when Pa announced they'd be leaving the next day. The prairie pups went to sleep, while the mothers stood watch all night, looking out one last time on the fields they had called home for so many years. They knew the danger in what they were doing. Prairie dogs are called the candy bars of the prairie for a reason. They're the one thing everyone loved to eat. And it was no secret that the species was in trouble. On plains where there had been hundreds of millions of prairie dogs, today the communities were dwindling. And on top of that, the odds of surviving the first year of the prairie dog are only about 50%. Even if the pups made it to California, they were just as likely to get swooped up by a vulture or eaten by a badger as they were to live. Nevertheless, the next morning, after one last sleep in their crowded but familiar burrow, pups huddled together on the backs of their parents. And the family started the trek. Once the pups grew strong enough, they would walk themselves. Until then, they had to cling to the backs of their elders in a desperate struggle to survive. What would become of the prairies in the great Californian prairies? Was it death? It was. By the end of the next year, only Greg Dad survived, after a pack of foxes came to the burrow and devoured the family. Greg Dad went on to carry out the prairie legacy for 3 more days, until he was eaten by a hawk. The end. I like that one. It tells us a lot of really well-researched, accurate information about prairie dogs and puts it into a context that we can all understand. Settling America. Which frankly is the way we should always learn. If it doesn't make sense to you, put it in the context of a prairie dog colony. Okay, I'm done now.
Hey, that was amazing. As you can tell, I have changed 3 things in the Chill Jeff camera view. See if you can figure them out. All right. Our next performer is very near and dear in my heart. It's the Hive. It's a kind of a band of gypsies, indie teen, like 300 member organization that we just randomly put people together and put on shows. And we're going to do that for you in just a little bit. Again, popupimprov.com, Friday, Saturday nights at 8 o'clock, Sunday jam at 7 o'clock. We also have jams on Wednesdays with Millie sometimes. Well, so far it's been every 2 Wednesdays in a row. So that seems like a trend. I think that's happening. But right now, we're going to get to our next set. And ladies and gentlemen, The Hive.
I can't help feeling
Just me and Brian.
They're on their way. They've been summoned.
Did you say you were just gonna bring him in? All right. So this is
We'll
just
just dance
us
for a minute.
speaking to Adele for
They
5
must
minutes.
not see my message. Room closes in 15 seconds.
Okay.
We'll just get demonetized.
Yeah.
I thought it did it automatically.
I gotta work on my jacket dance moves. Oh,
Hey,
there we go. All right. Where's the hive? Here we go. That was fun. That was so I asked for a suggestion in the chat, and I'm not sure if I got one, but I'm taking Millie's comment, which said she's loving the cameos. So loving the cameos.
Loving the cameo.
Loving the cameos.
We're the
What
slacker
that mean?
hive.
Cameos for what?
For
Bruh.
when she was talking about when we kept popping up in the video.
My technology expertise.
Hi, Blue.
All right, so we're all going to turn our cameras off, and then when we come back up, we'll be the hive, right?
Okay. I thought you would just, now that we're here in relationship counseling, I just thought you would love the cameos from people from our past who came in to give random human anecdotes about our problems.
Justin, I try so hard to avoid your family during every holiday outing. What makes you think I want to see them during counseling?
Well, I think humor is so necessary in life, Devin, and it's just that even in the most especially in the most difficult times.
Does this mean that your dad's going to come in and say a whole bunch of racist stuff, thinking
No,
it's funny?
well, I mean, he's going to do what he's going to do. I've discouraged him from that, but it's like I give artistic freedom to them, so I really hope he doesn't do that, though.
Listen, Justin, we've been together for what, 5, 6, 7, 8 years now?
Yeah,
I don't
9.
know. When I'm with you, time escapes me because it's like it doesn't matter anymore. That's us. But
Where are the damn black clouds? I want black clouds. Fuck white clouds.
Jesus Christ. What does that even? What does that even mean? He wants black cloud. He wants it to rain. Is that what he's saying?
Well, yeah, he said, "What? Fuck black clouds or fuck white clouds." What did he?
White clouds. Yeah,
White clouds. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
He's racist, but it's racist towards things that don't even really have a race. Like
he finds things. He thinks if things are different colors or shapes, then you can judge them in ways that some people. I don't know. He just likes.
So we just gonna eat black raisins today?
All raisins are black. All raisins are black.
I don't think, Dad. I don't think there's.
I can't. Listen, I want to be with you. I don't want to be with your weirdly racist dad that has some sort of racism against colors. I just want to be with you. Can we just have a conversation about our relationship?
Okay. Yes. Yes, we can. Absolutely.
Okay.
Tag out Devin. Justin, I'm sorry. I know you made a special order here at the market, but we're all out of green olives. We have a whole shelf of black olives. I could give you them to take home to your family if you just. But we're out of the green.
That's okay. My dad is going to kill me for that, Brian. We
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, there you go.
Boy, if you take them green olives, you out the wheel.
Okay, he's very serious about the colors of things. Okay.
I have bad news about the licorice order too.
Oh, Jesus. You only have red licorice.
Yeah, no, we're all out of red.
What? You
We
just
have blue.
black licorice.
We have blue. It's a new marketing.
You have blue. See, here's the thing. He finds races in things. He just wants to be so actively anti-racist that he finds ways to show that he likes.
Check out Justin. I don't care if he's got a racist father. Push the blue licorice.
I'm trying.
I accidentally ordered cases and cases of that gross ass raspberry shit.
It doesn't even say right. We're just calling it raspberry. It's blue. It's just
blue raspberry, which is terrible.
Tag out, Brian. So we sent you the pounds and pounds of blue licorice.
Yeah, I'm having trouble moving it.
If you don't sell all the licorice.
I don't. It's tough to move. People aren't used to blue licorice. They're like, maybe the black licorice. I know it tastes terrible also, but people are more accustomed to that.
Black licorice where I'm from. I don't know what you're doing or trying to imply, but when we came to you and told you that we had to unload 2 tons of blue licorice and we threatened your family, we were serious.
Yeah, and
what you check out blue. Honey, I just think it would be like really easy for us to just like move away.
You don't know the licorice industry. Like it has ties deep in all communities.
I don't believe that though. I know that you believe
you should have
that.
seen the look on her face. She was gonna do terrible things if we didn't force our customers to eat things that they did not like and that may or may not change the color of their poop.
Tag out Jeff. He's cheating on you, girl.
I think too. Like, what is he talking about? Fucking licorice threats and like changing colors of poop? Like,
Oldest trick in the book. They tell you that there's a mafia in town and it involves some sort of sweet candy and they have to move the candy in order to make sales. But in actuality, what's going on is he got a big booty hoe down the block and he don't want to move too far away from her because he in love with her secretly. And that's y'all business. That ain't my business.
That honestly makes so much more sense than this fucking licorice story. I mean, how do you know all that?
Tag out Kristen. Oh my God. You know my boo?
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you, baby.
You know who my boo is?
Well, who?
Brian. He sells all that good blue licorice.
Oh.
I really like I like a candy salesman, but to have someone who specifically sells licorice, ooh, you don't even.
Oh, girl, you
Tag out
better
blue.
watch that. You said tag out blue.
Tag out blue. Devin, we are trying to get rid of all the competition, okay? You already took down the licorice salesman. Get rid of blue, okay? You know, Camp Wanataka is trying to sell all this damn licorice, okay? What else? What other rumors can we start?
It's not as easy as it sounds. You know that the history of blue raspberry is so deep and confusing. Blue raspberry was manufactured, and it's not just something that you can just get away that easily. So I'm doing the best I can, but I'm playing like 5 different roles right now.
Damn. Okay. Listen, who else? What can we do? You know what? What if we told them about the Swedish fish? Who's eating Swedish fish? But we could sell it like it's the hot new candy.
I got Tashika. Okay, you're telling me Swedish fish means he's gay?
Swedish fish means he's gay, girl. That's what I'm saying.
Tag out Devin.
Honey,
whatever do you mean? What do you mean?
Just tell me the truth, okay? Like, this is the whole business.
I like it because they're chewy and red and tiny.
Honey, you can talk to me. We can make it work, okay? I love you. I will support you.
I love you too. And just your stereotyping of Candy's preferences is getting to be too much.
How you go, Kristen? No son of mine is going to be eating that confounded candy.
I can do what I want. I'm a
We're a sweet tart family, son.
Sweet tarts are terrible. They're more tart than sweet, and they're made of sugar. How is that even possible? They're all sugar.
Real men eat sweet tarts, okay?
Well, I'm very flustered. I'm sorry.
Your mother couldn't even bear to look at you when she saw you eating those.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dad. Check out this tongue. It's
you
fish.
You're a disgrace to this family.
All day. 1, 2, 3. Throw them in my
Knock
mouth.
it off. Knock it off.
Right.
Jeff. Oh my God. Are you serious? He's eating tart?
I want him to eat tarts. I want him to eat tarts. He's.
But you know what? What happened to M&Ms?
Oh, don't even get me started on M&Ms.
Tag out Tashika. Listen, we've been in this interrogation room for 14 hours. You're gonna fucking tell me about the M&Ms, all right? I'm done with you.
Fine, I'll tell you about the M&Ms. M&Ms are the Illuminati's way to control people's minds. The various colors.
Don't you put your hands on my husband.
Thank you.
Sit back. Don't say anything.
Tag out Brian and Devin. As your lawyer, I would suggest you stop getting slapped by people.
I didn't. I was just telling them the truth about the Illuminati and the M&Ms.
You know the rules. If you are in the Illuminati, you are not allowed to talk about what?
The Illuminati. But what's the point of being in the coolest club ever if you're not going to talk about it?
You know the rules. Blue licorice equals Illuminati. We are trying to sell being in the Illuminati, and now I have to kill you. I don't want to.
Excuse me. Hi. I hear there's some unauthorized Illuminati speech
No.
going on here.
Yes, I'm in the Illuminati. We're both in the Illuminati.
Shut up. Shut
Did
your
we hear
mouth.
from Illuminati?
I'm in the.
Is that like aluminum foil? I don't know what you're talking about. Shut up, Justin.
Did someone talk about Illuminati in here?
It's an organization that's created to run the world secretly. We have our headquarters in Stockholm, Sweden.
Oh, nice. That's a lot of information.
Mm-hmm. We meet there every third Wednesday.
Are they tolerant of alternative lifestyles?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Really, they're about anyone, as long as you are allowed into the Illuminati. And I've got the hookup, so I can get you in.
Justin, you are good as dead now. You realize I had to save you. I like you. You're a good kid. I like your mustache.
Thank you.
But you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You talked about Fight Club. Oh, wait. I'm talking about. I gotta go.
Wait. Does she know about Fight Club?
Yeah, she knows about Fight Club also. We're also in Fight Club, see.
What kind of candy does Fight Club eat?
What's that?
Hard candy? What kind of
yeah.
Jolly Ranchers, like for sure.
Jolly, yeah.
Tag out Kristen and Jeff. Okay, we've been here another 12 hours. What I can't understand is the Illuminati's candy is M&Ms, but they're based in Stockholm, Sweden. Why isn't it Swedish fish? Come on, this doesn't make any sense. You got to be.
There was a the Illuminati had a beef with the Swedish king many centuries ago, in which there was a very, very controversial split, over our shoulders.
That makes absolutely no sense. Why do they pick M&Ms? Why M&Ms? Why not something else chewy and gummy? Why do they
Tag
go
out
from...
Jeff. I mean, Brian. Sorry. This is what I'm talking about. This is a horrible rendition of Law and Order SVU. Okay. This is why I don't like coming to your family functions. All right. This is why family reunion never works out, because it always breaks out into an episode of Law and Order SVU. Okay.
Done.
What?
That was the Law and Order SVU.
Dun.
Done.
Done.
See that's
Oh
why
man, this potato salad is delicious. It's just dun 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 dun.
Oh,
I'm never bringing my boyfriend home, Dad. Never.
it's not
Is
so
he
bad.
dead? Is he dead?
He's dead. yeah.
Tag out Devin and Justin. All right, so what do we got? We got a dead boyfriend. We got a dad who watches too much TBS. Give me the facts of the case.
Well, I mean, those are the facts. You got a dead boyfriend and a dad that watched too much TBS. Oh, and apparently they were fighting over what candy is more popular.
Okay, so I think the dad did it, but it's never the first person you think it is. It never is. It's always the most famous actor or somebody who comes in the second act. It's never actually. So we may not know who's killed anyone for at least 20 to 30 more minutes.
Hang out to Sheikah.
Oh, it's Alanis Morissette. Go ahead.
I'm here to
She
see.
did it.
I'm here to see my therapist, Dr. Taylor.
All right. Well, you know what, Dr. Taylor, I'll let you go. You and Alanis Morissette.
It's about my new album.
All right, Alanis Morissette, you started off on You Can't Do That in Television in Canada, and you hit it big with You Ought to Know. Your drummer then went on to the Foo Fighters, a much better band, but that's okay. Those are the facts of your life.
Yes, those are the facts of my life, as per my Wikipedia page. But there's more to me than just Jagged Little Pill and Dave Coulier references.
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
It's just like I'm a whole real person. You gotta know. Oh, fuck.
Now we're getting to something here.
Doctor,
do you think that the love that you gave that you told me something?
Love that we made that you gave the fuck, I forgot it.
I got Jeff. Ms. Morissette, we have your test results back.
Thank you. God, thank you.
I'm with you. I have unfortunately some very serious matters to discuss with you.
Oh no.
Could you define to me what ironic is again? I didn't quite get it from the song.
What does that have to do with my test results?
Well, it's just that I'll get to that. It's just I feel like it's a much more pressing issue.
I might have breast cancer. You need to tell
Oh
me.
Jesus! No, you don't. You don't have that. There's some more serious stuff, but I about. But you just don't have breast cancer. Like, I feel like you used the word incorrectly in that song. Am I mistaken?
Tag out Kristen. Hey, Dr. Sills, we want to talk about how you give off the results to tests.
Mm-hmm.
Had quite a few complaints. Alanis Morissette was a big one. When she we thought it was fake, and then we saw the blue check, and we realized it was actually. Who knew you were the doctor to Alanis Morissette? That's wonderful.
Hey, I'm
sorry.
Tag out Blue and Justin. Hey, Alanis. I don't want to be the one to speak for everyone else because I'm not that type of guy. That's not my job. But I just want to make sure that you understand the lyrics to You Ought to Know, because we gotta get this take. And if we don't get this take, then none of us can go home. So I just want to, I know that you're a star. I know that you're completely capable, but I just want you to hear it. And then I just want you to know that the lyrics are, because the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make it enough for you to be open wide. No.
Okay.
Can you
I
do
get
that
it.
for me?
Yeah, yes, I will. But God, listen, you're my
Atlantis, I want to
producer.
see my family. That's no, go ahead. What do you think?
You're my producer, okay? I need someone to talk to. I went to a therapist and he was a fucking asshole. I went to an oncologist. I thought I had breast cancer, okay? And he just wanted to talk to me about like my fucking songs too. Okay?
Hey, listen.
I can't have one more person in my life who's obsessed with my songs. What about me?
Listen. Hey, check it out. I don't give a fuck about you. I'm all about making money, okay? That's my deal. Making money, seeing my family.
Tag out
That's what I want.
Devin. Okay, so you want a venti caramel latte. Can I get a name for the order? Give me a name.
Alanis.
I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear that.
Alanis.
Elena. Okay, Elena. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah. So you don't you're gonna ask me about my day or
Man, it's a Starbucks in Los Angeles. There's like 18 people behind you in line.
how's your day going?
I've got 18
Can we
people
go
standing in line.
on? Like, Jesus Christ, I gotta be to work.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't
There's
know.
a lot of people. My day's pretty shitty. There's a long line here at the Starbucks. I really just want to get done with
I got Kristen. Is there any way I can get some black Starbucks? Okay, you only got white coffee in here.
Yeah. We are contractually obligated to put like half a cup of milk in everything. Just make it.
Sorry about that.
Tag out Tashika. Hey, you don't know me at all, but your employee, I guess that's what you want to call it. He's my husband, and I've been dealing with some real serious shit. I don't really know how to deal with him at home, but it seems like the source of his problems are whatever's happening with some sort of sweet confectionery treat here at this store. And I just want you to, can you take it easy on him? Can you give him a couple days off to see his family? Is that okay?
You want me to give your husband some time off because he's stressed out?
I know that's crazy. I know you've never heard of something like that before, but he's just really stressed out, and we're going to like couples counseling, and I don't know what else to do.
Tag out Devin. So you never heard of being stressed out. You've were poorly educated as a child, and now you work at a combo Starbucks candy store.
Yeah, and
These
we have
are the
olives,
facts
too.
of your life.
We have olives. We have the olives. Remember these.
You also have yeah. I don't know if that helps your narrative. You seem to be obsessed with colors, and it's not really. I mean, aside from the therapy, it's not really a good business practice.
Hold on, I just have one question for you. Can I entice you with this package of Swedish fish, which are multicolored in the colors of the pride flag?
Well,
they don't mean anything. They're just multicolored. Very.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
It was.
You can't tell me the truth.
It's part of therapy. It's part of therapy. I wasn't even attracted to him that much. I mean, I didn't. I only had one.
Can I just? I love your music, ma'am. I love your music. Now I see. Now I see it.
Thank you.
I mean, maybe
I don't
am
understand what the words mean, but I love it.
I don't either. That's,
I mean,
I have to go. I have to go. I'm sorry. We're done. We're done, Jeff. We're done.
I think I may be gay, and I think she ought to know. Hey, that was so fun.
Hey,
Oh God, that was hilarious.
So much fun.
Where I'm at, I'm sorry. I had my computer. I'm talking about you and my laptop. Well, you said your phone was dying, and my laptop just died. It said "gabonk."
Oh no.
I don't know where I am. Where am I?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
There you are.
Go.
Are we still streaming?
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Ryan disappeared. Where's Ryan?
The fuck?
Oh, thank God.
Oh God. Sorry, guys.
What?
That was so much fun, though. That was fun.
Yeah, me and Brian did it in our class, and it was such a fun little thing.
All right,
Especially
Jeff,
for
you
a
want to
kid.
say goodbye to the audience?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and host this, wrap this hosting gig up.
It's like the Brady
Y'all can hang
By
out.
the way, tight show, tech wise, hosting wise, like cameo wise. It's so much fun to play around with adults and technology. And now there's is that Dionysus or
This is Icarus.
Icarus is making an appearance. Tag out Icarus. This is going to be the new format next week or next time the Hive does is just random camera changes. All right. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching us play around like a bunch of little kids. Of course, Gonzo and his lovely chicken. What's her name? Lulabelle or something?
No.
I'm sorry?
Camila.
I'm sorry. All right. For the Hive, the Untitled Hannah Jeffrey Project, Baby, Gonzo, and Camila. This has been Pop-Up Improv Friday night show. I hope it was as much fun for you to watch as it was for us to do. All right. It's just a live streaming marathon now.